rebound, puts up, and gets hacked and one. Tough swing there.
That's what tournament play's all about. Just one little turn here or there means that you're packing the uniforms away for the year. Still a real close ball game. Colonel's got an opportunity here to take their time this time and can score. 2 minutes is a long time.
There's a long time on the board, as you just said. So we're not even in a state of panic yet. So both coaches try to conference with their teams. Paris' Coach Kerry Barr is looking for his team to slow it down and waste the clock, while Russ Day wants his team to do just as they've been doing lately and hit some big shots. Teams head back out on the court now. We've got 2 more minutes of district. One of the teams in the county of Bourbon County will fall tonight. It's been a hard-fought battle all the way.
It's been a good ball game. A lot of errors and turnovers, but still both clubs have put forth a real good effort.
John Berry will hit the line, and he will try to increase the lead to 5. The free throw goes to the bottom of the net. 5-point deficit now for the Colonels. It's 3-on-2 for the Colonels. Stanford gets over to Neil Crump. He gets hacked and hit the line. Neil is very good at getting fouled.
Uses his body real good, ward off the defender. That's Berry's 5th foul.
Well, that's the end of the night for John Berry. But he will leave as our Colonel Player of the Game tonight. WBVA likes to honor the best player for both teams, and John Berry will be that tonight for the Paris Greyhounds.
Definitely. Supreme effort by Berry.
Standing ovation by the Paris faithful for John Berry. As we were speaking of earlier, Neil Crump is an extremely physical guard. He likes to draw contact and put the shot in the air. Plays more of a forward role than a guard when it comes to getting the ball inside. Dile Vietu will check into the game for the Hounds. Neil Crump puts a couple of dribbles down and will shoot the first free throw and nail it. Slices our lead down to 4 here, 68-64, 1:55 remains. We'll have one more. It's in the air and good as the first. So the Hounds will look to get it in bounds quickly and try to score. Sims slows it down by getting off to Maurice Garrett, who will set up some offense. Gets across the timeline, started by Derek Robinson. Maurice Garrett has it back out now, and he will work hard. Bounce pass thrown away, almost picked up, and we got a holding violation called on the Colonels. That's going to be on Timmy Stanford. It's his first, team's 10th. So both teams will be in a double bonus for the remainder of the ball game. Dumford will shoot the first free throw and have it come out. Big miss there by Terry Dumford. He'll have one more. Score 68-65. This one's up, and he hits good. 4-point deficit now for Bourbon County. Stanford will work slowly against the quick hands of Terry Dumford. Now we'll try to beat him off the dribble. It's back out to Neil Crump. Slice to the middle, all the way to the basket, and nail it. Neil has become alive of late.
Nice move, good touch.
Neil Crump really stepped up. Alex Hardy hits the floor and now allows Quentin Sims to at least get a good look at the ball. Doesn't take anything with it. Garrett has it. 2-point deficit. Under a minute to go. It's going to come down to the very end. Almost stolen away from Reese. Colonel's got a foul or do something. Time's ticking away.
That's too much time. Like you say, they're going to have to foul, I think.
And it's going to have to be Clinton Sims, the great free throw shooter. Oh, no. That would have been an easy breakout by the Colonels. I don't see the hold. Referees do. Tough call.
I can see that on replay. That looks like a clean steal.
Tough call for the referees to make there.
He evidently saw something. He called it too quick.
So the Colonel fans are voicing their displeasure with the call, but it will stand.
A little unhappy on that call.
Quentin Sims is on the line. Not the man the Colonels want to see shooting the free throws. He hits the first.
Big free throw there with 39 seconds left.
He'll have one more. Sims, this is the big one here. Dribbles, puts it in the air, and it falls.
2-possession game now for the Colonels.
So the fans are on their feet. Derek Robinson will work. Colonels have got to score here very quickly. Stanford gets inside and pulls it back out. They've got to look to shoot the ball, but not in a very big of a hurry. Neal has it. Back out to Derek Robinson. Fires somewhere down. Bang!
Good shot.
71-70. We've got a timeout. Colonels are on fire from way downtown, and the Paris fans are now shocked. The Colonels are on their feet. 71-70, 20 seconds to go.
Great shot by Robinson. Under pressure, too. Didn't have much time to get that one off.
That's the man the Colonels wanted with the basketball in his hands. Derek Robinson is always great under pressure, as shown there by that tough shot he nailed. Now, if you're the Colonels, you've got to look to foul the hound. But after first trying to make a good swipe at stealing the ball.
All right, try to steal his first. Don't let too much time get off that clock.
Got 20.7 seconds remaining here. 1 point just the lead for the Greyhounds. Even if they do foul them and they hit both free throws, it's only going to allow the Colonels to hit a three to tie the game. So
right.
That was a huge three-point shot there by Derek Robinson. Sophomore is cool under pressure as always.
He's a fine little basketball player and really should be one of the top players in the region next year. Get a little more weight, a little more maturity. I really like the way he plays.
He is a tough player.
He's unselfish, too. That's what I think one of his strongest assets.
So both teams are ready to retake the court here. It's going to come down to the very end here at the gym. Looks like the Colonels are ready for it. Ball will be thrown in bounds. Picked up by Maurice Garrett. Over to Chenault, up to Chaz Marks. He will be mugged by Neil Crump. Holding, and Chaz Marks, the freshman, young freshman guard, will hit the line. It's going to come down to a freshman shooting free throws for Paris.
Crump came mighty close to making a real bad arrow there. It could have been called an intentional foul. You got to act like you're going for that ball.
Looks like Crump is trying to put Marks in a bear hug there. Marks misses the first free throw. He'll have one more. Lamont Gasa checks in. If he misses this is an important rebound for the Colonels.
That's right. They got to really block out.
It's going to be Alex Hardy and Joey Crump, the man inside the rebound. It's off. Board pulled down by Joey Crump. Stripped away by Glenn Sims, but it will stay with the Colonels. Oh, the cardiac game here for the Colonels. Cardiac kids. Hardy will throw them out. 14.5 seconds is all that remains. Neil Crump gets it. We've got one last shot coming up for the Colonels. It's going to be Neil Crump. He's going to drive. Gets it knocked out of bounds. 6.7 remains. The Colonels will keep the ball. We're going to have a timeout by the... No, we're going to have the referee giving the... wipe off some perspiration on the court here. Both teams will take it as a chance to talk to their players. Best ball game we've had thus far at the gym this year.
Real good ball game. I think both clubs have stepped up. The Colonels certainly didn't quit. They got a shot to win it.
Last shot will determine it. I think we're going to fit in the hands of Derek Robinson or Neil Crump. Neil stepped up big. Was it for his effort during the Colonel slide? I don't think it would be this close of a ball game. But as it stands now, it will be the Colonel's game to lose. They make their shot, they win. They miss it, they lose.
That's right. Comes down to this. I've seen it happen many times in the district play.
So a great way to end, possibly end the season for either team. Going out with a fight. A little bit of a delay here. So both teams should be ready to retake the court for our final shot. It always seems like every district tournament game between Bourbon County and Paris comes down to the one final shot. Recently, Eric Morton's running banker to win recent is the first thing that comes to mind. But it'll be Alex Hardy, the man throwing the ball inbounds for the Bourbon County Colonels. Try to get a good shot here. It's going to be thrown inbounds. Tip that. No time runs out the clock. Colonels get another 5 seconds to get it inbounds. Neil Crump was wide open on the outside there. See if Hardy can find someone this time. It's going to be Neil. He's going to stripped away. Tough way to end it.
The ball game.
Maurice gets it in one, but it doesn't really matter now. So that's the ball game basically from Bourbon County Gym. Nice steal. Maurice kicked it all the way and will draw the foul. Tough way to end for the Colonels.
Good steal. Crump made a good move to the basket. Too much traffic there. The hand got it loose.
Came down as to who I thought it was either going to be. Either going to be Derek or Neil, and Neil got the shot, but just couldn't get anything off. Well, this is an important free throw, however, as if he misses it, the Colonels do have a chance to somehow tie it with some Hail Mary shot. Alex will get it, pull it down, and fire from the other free throw line, but it will come up short. The Paris side is jubilant as the Colonels are dejected. 73-70 as their final score here from Bourbon County Gym. Once again, our players of the game are John Berry for Paris, and for Bourbon County, we'll have to give it to Neil Crump. Despite the final play in which he lost it, Neil played very well in getting the Colonels back into the ball game.
Well, the Colonels had nothing to be ashamed of. They came back, and that happened.
It does. Paris Greyhounds will advance to Thursday night semifinals, where they will take on the Harrison County Thoroughbreds. No easy opponent for Paris. In the other semi, Nicholas will take on MMI. Winners of those two games will play Saturday to determine our district champion for 1995-1996. So Bourbon County Colonels will end their season with a mark of 11-17. Very good season and show a lot of promise for the future. The Colonels will only lose 3 players, Bobby Fryman, Joey Crump, and Alex Hardy, and will be strong once again next year.
Well, your hats go off to the Greyhounds. They beat the Colonels 3 times this year, and 2 of them on this floor, and that's a difficult feat for any team.